So how many of you are just learning about the diagnosis aphasia, or primary progressive aphasia, or PPA, with the recent diagnosis of Bruce Willis? Well, aphasia is a disorder, a brain disorder, a neurological disorder that affects language and speech. It doesn't mean that the person doesn't know how to speak, but it does affect the way in which they formulate their words and the way in which those words come out. But aphasia is not the only letter A word that you should be concerned about when it comes to brain disorders, brain diseases, and neurological conditions. Hi there, everybody. I'm Dr. Macie Smith, the social gerontologist providing education, training, and caregiver coaching to help you and your families reach the next level of care. I know for many of you, aphasia is new. You didn't learn of this type of diagnosis until the recent diagnosis of Bruce Willis, but it has been around for some time. In fact, aphasia is a frontotemporal disorder. So there are 3 other conditions that begin with the letter A that I want you to be aware of that's also a factor when it comes to brain disorder. First is apraxia. Apraxia is the inability to perform familiar tasks as a result of having a brain disorder or neurological condition. Then there's agnosia. Agnosia is the inability to recognize things. And then there's amnesia. And I know many of you are familiar with amnesia, but that's the loss of memory. And then, of course, is aphasia. So let me show you a picture of the brain so that way you can better understand how aphasia affects someone's ability to speak and use words in a way that they've always used them. The frontal lobe is here, and this is where speech production is managed. So you see, your brain is your being. If your brain is affected, then you will be affected. Brain disorders do affect behavior. For these videos and more, be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so that way you know when I upload a new video. Until next time.